Ada for not waking up a tourist who overslept and missed the day trip she paid for. I'm a 21-year-old Bulgarian tour guide who takes groups to Sicily. On a recent trip, we had a woman in her mid-30s traveling solo, and she had a habit of consistently oversleeping. The very first day after we arrived, we had a scheduled trip to Mount Etna and Taormina, and departure was set for 8 a.m., same as all our day tours. I made sure to inform everyone the day before, on the bus, and handed out printed pamphlets from the travel agency with the full schedule. I also gave everyone my phone number so they could contact me if they forgot anything. Everyone showed up on time, except her. She was 10 minutes late. I let it slide, thinking it could have been a one-off. Then I made an announcement to the whole bus through the mic, letting them know that I don't tolerate lateness beyond 15 minutes unless it's an emergency, and that they must always call me if they're running late. That trip went fine otherwise. But the next day, this same woman was late again, this time by 25 minutes. I called her twice, no answer. We were literally about to leave without her when she came running out. And honestly, she only made it because the hotel receptionist had stopped me to ask about a missing detail on the room list. That gave her just enough time to show up. Again, I reminded the group, I will not be waiting anymore in the mornings. Waking up on time is your own responsibility. That evening, the woman came up to me and asked if I could wake her up the next morning. I told her, nicely but clearly, that I'm not responsible for waking anyone up. I reminded her she had the schedule. I had announced it, and it's on her to set an alarm. She kept pushing, no, just knock on my door if I'm not out by 8:15. And again, I said, I can't do that for everyone. Please just set an alarm. Then came the trip to Syracuse. She didn't show up. I waited 15 minutes past departure, called her twice, no answer. So I left with the group. An hour later, she called me in a panic asking where we were. I explained calmly what happened. She got angry, accused me of not doing my job, said I cheated her out of the money she paid for the trip, and was furious the next day. She even told the rest of the group I abandoned her and left a bad review with my agency. But here's the best part. I went to my manager and told him everything before he could even bring it up. I was honestly exhausted by the whole thing. He just looked at me and said, Hun, I deleted that BS from my email as soon as I read it. Total icon. They're even removing the bad review, so no. I don't think I'm the a-hole. I think I was patient, professional, and more than fair.